Imagine a time before cities, before farming, even before written language. A time when the world was vast and untamed, and humans were just another part of the intricate web of life. This was the time of our hunter-gatherer ancestors, a period that spanned thousands of years and shaped the very essence of human existence. They lived in small bands, roaming the earth in search of food and shelter, constantly on the move to follow the resources they depended on. Life was a constant dance with nature, a delicate balance of give and take, where every action had a direct impact on their survival. Days were spent tracking animals, foraging for edible plants, and moving with the seasons. Each day brought new challenges and opportunities. These early humans were deeply connected to their environment, understanding the subtle signs of nature that guided their way of life. They possessed an intimate knowledge of the land, the plants, and the animals. This knowledge was passed down through generations, ensuring the survival of their people. Their survival depended on this understanding, a deep-rooted wisdom that was as essential as the air they breathed. Life was undoubtedly challenging, filled with dangers and uncertainties. Predators, harsh weather, and the constant search for food made every day a test of resilience. Yet, there was also a certain harmony in their existence, a deep connection to the natural world that provided both sustenance and spiritual fulfillment. They told stories around flickering fires, sharing knowledge passed down through generations. These stories were more than entertainment. They were lessons, histories, and the glue that held their communities together. These stories wove together the fabric of their culture, explaining the world around them and their place within it. They were the threads that connected the past, present, and future. They were in many ways the original storytellers, and their tales laid the foundation for the complex narratives that would shape human history. Through these stories, they preserved their knowledge and traditions. Life as a hunter-gatherer was not simply about survival, it was also about community. The bonds they formed were crucial for their collective well-being. They relied on each other for protection, for sharing resources, and for passing on knowledge. This interdependence created a strong sense of unity and belonging. This strong sense of community fostered cooperation and a shared sense of purpose. Together they built shelters, hunted, and gathered, ensuring the survival of their group. They lived and thrived together, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the natural world. In this way, they not only survived, but also found meaning and fulfillment in their existence. Around 70,000 years ago, something extraordinary happened. A spark ignited in the minds of our ancestors. This was the cognitive revolution, a period of rapid development in human cognitive abilities. Suddenly, humans were capable of abstract thought, language, and complex communication. This revolution allowed humans to share ideas, plan for the future, and imagine possibilities never before conceived. They began to create art, invent tools, and develop complex social structures. This newfound ability to cooperate in large numbers, united by shared myths and beliefs, set the stage for the next chapter in human history. With language, humans could now pass on knowledge more effectively. Stories, myths, and beliefs could be shared and preserved across generations. This cultural transmission allowed for the accumulation of knowledge, which in turn fueled further innovation and progress. It was the dawn of human culture as we know it. The cognitive revolution was a pivotal moment in our history. It marked a profound shift in the way humans interacted with the world and with each other. It was the birth of imagination, creativity, and the human capacity for both great good and great destruction. This spark of consciousness ignited the flame of human progress, forever altering the course of our species. Around 10,000 years ago, another profound change swept across the globe, the agricultural revolution. This era marked a significant transformation in the way humans lived and interacted with their environment. Humans transitioned from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers. This shift was not just a change in lifestyle, but a complete overhaul of human existence. This shift from foraging to farming had a monumental impact on human societies. It allowed for the development of stable communities and the growth of human populations. For the first time, humans began to cultivate crops and domesticate animals. This newfound ability to produce food led to unprecedented changes in human society. This led to food surpluses, larger populations, and the emergence of villages, which gradually grew into towns and cities. These growing communities became the bedrock of civilization. The agricultural revolution brought about a new way of life. People began to settle in one place, leading to the construction of permanent homes and the development of complex societies. Humans began to build permanent settlements, cultivate the land, and domesticate animals. This stability allowed for the growth of culture and the arts. While this era brought stability and progress, it also introduced new challenges. Farming demanded long hours of labor and dependence on specific geographic locations. Farming demanded long hours of labor and dependence on specific geographic locations. The need for water led to the development of irrigation systems, which were crucial for crop production. Social hierarchies emerged, with some individuals accumulating more wealth and power than others. This led to the development of complex social structures and governance. Despite the trade-offs, the agricultural revolution fueled the rise of civilizations. It laid the groundwork for the development of cities, trade, and advanced technologies. With surplus food and resources, humans could specialize in different trades, leading to the development of crafts, arts, and governance. This specialization was a key factor in the advancement of human societies. This period witnessed the birth of writing, mathematics, and organized religion, laying the foundation for the complex societies we know today. These innovations were crucial for the administration and cultural development of early civilizations. The agricultural revolution was a turning point in human history. It marked the beginning of a new era of human development and societal complexity. It marked the beginning of our complex relationship with the natural world, one of both dependence and dominance. This relationship has continued to evolve, shaping the way we interact with our environment today. This period set the stage for the rise of civilizations and the interconnected world we live in today. The agricultural revolution's legacy is evident in the modern world, influencing our societies, economies, and cultures. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the 18th century, marked another significant shift in human history. It was a period that fundamentally altered the way societies functioned and how economies operated. It was a time of unprecedented technological advancement, particularly in Britain, where innovations like the steam engine and the power loom transformed the way goods were produced. These inventions revolutionized industries, making production faster and more efficient. Factories sprang up and cities swelled with people seeking work. The migration from rural areas to urban centers was massive, as people sought the new opportunities that industrial jobs promised. The mass production of goods led to increased trade and economic growth. Markets expanded and the global economy began to take shape, driven by the demand for industrial products. However, this progress came at a cost. The rapid industrialization brought about significant social challenges. Workers often faced harsh conditions, long hours, and low wages. The factory environment was typically unsafe, and labor laws were virtually non-existent. The Industrial Revolution reshaped societies, creating new class structures and exacerbating existing inequalities. The divide between the wealthy factory owners and the impoverished workers became more pronounced. It also had a profound impact on the environment, as the burning of fossil fuels led to increased pollution and the degradation of natural resources. The air and water quality in industrial cities deteriorated significantly. Despite its drawbacks, the Industrial Revolution ushered in an era of unprecedented technological innovation. The advancements made during this period laid the groundwork for future technological progress. It paved the way for the development of electricity, the automobile, the airplane, and countless other inventions that have shaped the modern world. These innovations transformed daily life and expanded the horizons of what was possible. It also led to significant improvements in sanitation, healthcare, and education, increasing life expectancy and improving the quality of life for many. Public health initiatives and educational reforms began to take root. The Industrial Revolution was a period of dramatic change, both positive and negative. It was a time of great progress but also of great struggle. It left an indelible mark on human history, shaping the world we live in today and presenting us with both challenges and opportunities for the future. The legacy of the Industrial Revolution continues to influence our lives, reminding us of the power of innovation and the importance of addressing its consequences.